Most people talk about faith after success is certain. Denzel Washington spoke about it when success was not guaranteed. Before recognition, during uncertainty, and long before applause meant anything. And the strange thing is, the louder the applause became, the quieter his choices grew. This is not a story about fame. It is a story about a man who decided who he would be before anyone was watching. Before the awards, before the red carpets, before his name carried weight, Denzel Washington was a young actor trying to survive in an industry that offered very few dignified roles to black men. The offers came, but most of them asked for something in return. Be angrier. Be more violent. Be smaller than you truly are. Those roles promised speed, early recognition, a faster way forward. But they also asked him to trade away his center. So he said no. Not publicly. Not dramatically. He turned down roles that didn't align with who he wanted to become. At a time when silence looked like weakness, he treated it as discipline. Denzel never described faith as a tool for success. He described it as a boundary. In interviews, he admitted something quietly. He prayed daily. Not for roles. Not for awards. But for clarity. The question wasn't, will this make me famous? The question was, can I live with who this asks me to be? For him, faith was not about escaping hardship. It was about choosing who he would become inside it. That choice shaped his career. Not in speed but in direction. And there were moments when that direction almost cost him everything. When success finally arrived, it didn't come gently. Awards followed. Recognition multiplied. Expectations grew heavier. At the Oscars, with millions watching, he did something simple. He did not center himself. He did not praise the industry first. He said, "I give all glory to God." Some heard tradition. Others heard habit. But those who watched his life heard consistency. Because his routine did not change with success. His standards did not loosen. His faith did not become quieter. If anything, it became more demanding. After reaching the top, many people reinvent themselves. Denzel refused to. He kept the same discipline. The same restraint. The same inner structure. No reckless performance of importance. No need to prove anything. The world changed around him. He did not. He once said, "Don't aspire to make a living. Aspire to make a difference." But what he lived was even clearer. Don't let success decide who you are. Decide first. Then let success catch up if it ever does. Years later, speaking to graduates, he gave advice that surprised many. He told them, dreams without goals are just dreams. But then he added something else. He told them to pray. Not for comfort. Not for shortcuts. But for strength. Because prayer, he said, is not about asking for an easier road. It is about asking, who must I become to walk this road well? That question explains his entire life. Denzel Washington is not remembered because he was the loudest voice in the room. He is remembered because he never abandoned his center. Fame passed through his life. But it never ruled it. Faith did not promise him success. It promised him something harder. Consistency. And in a world obsessed with speed, consistency may be the rarest achievement of all.